Okay. Okay. So in the last lecture, we have started with the analysis on stoichiometry. We have started with chemical reactions. In the definition of chemical reaction, whenever there is a chemical reaction, only the atoms will be rearranged among different reactants to form new set of products, to form new set of molecules called products. So if there is just rearrangement, I can say should be conservation of atoms. If there is conservation of atoms, there has to be conservation of mass. So whenever there is a chemical reaction, there should always be conservation of atoms of different elements as well as conservation of mass. Atoms can neither be created nor be destroyed. Mass can neither be created nor be destroyed. Okay. So these two conditions must be valid whenever you have a valid chemical reaction. Okay. In the stoichiometry, we have seen a balanced chemical reaction, and a balanced chemical reaction is defined as a stoichiometric equation. In the stoichiometric equation, for different reactants and products, there will be some coefficients. Those are called as stoichiometric coefficients. उसके बाद हमने ये देखा है what do those stoichiometric coefficients represent. Those stoichiometric coefficients doesn't represent mass, because if they represent mass, 1 gram of SO2 plus half gram of O2 must combine to form 1 gram of SO3. ऐसा कुछ होगा. On the left hand side, you will be having 1.5 grams. On the right hand side, you will be having 1 gram. The mass is not balanced, or there is no conservation of mass if you are taking the stoichiometric coefficients as mass. Hence, those stoichiometric coefficients never represent the amount in terms of mass. If उसके बाद हमने molecules को represent करेगा या कि नहीं, उसके ऊपर discussion किया है. If we are seeing that they represent the molecules, in that case, we have identified conservation of atoms and we have identified conservation of mass. But ये जो particular equation है, हमने ये बात किया, this is scientifically wrong because you cannot have half molecule of O2. If you want to prepare SO3, you need to bring half molecule of O2 and you need to react that with 1 molecule of SO2. Half molecule of O2 doesn't exist, hence we should not say that half represent a molecule. If you are having the stoichiometric coefficient as an integer, so if you are multiplying the equation by 2, you may have 2SO2 reacting with O2 to form 2SO3. In that case, you can say the stoichiometric coefficients can represent molecules, because 2 molecules does exist, 1 molecule exists, and 2 molecules can form. Okay, so the stoichiometric coefficients can represent the amount in terms of molecules, provided it is not a fraction. बाद में देखा हमने, can they represent number of moles? Can I say they represent number of moles? 1 mole reacting with half mole of O2 to form 1 mole of SO3. In this case, we identified the conservation of atoms, conservation of mass, as well as half mole जो है वो भी possible है. Half mole is nothing but 3.011 into 10 power 23 molecules of O2, which is not a fractional molecule. Okay, you are having some integer set of molecules, so this can exist. So stoichiometric coefficient can represent number of moles even though it is a fraction. Okay, so finally we can say overall conclusion ये है, stoichiometric coefficient may represent number of molecules or moles. In case of molecules, it should not be a fraction. Ending में हमने ये conclusions लिखा, whenever there is a chemical reaction, always atoms must be conserved, mass must be conserved, number of moles of molecules or the number of molecules may or may not be conserved. Okay, molecules need not be conserved, but the number of atoms should be conserved. Number of moles of atoms must be conserved. Okay, उसके लिए 2 examples भी देखा हमने. उसके बाद we have gone to analysis of chemical reactions, where we have seen 2 definitions, limiting reagent and excess reagent. Limiting reagent क्या होता है? Whenever you are not taking the reactants in their stoichiometric proportions, जितना चाहिए उतना measure करके नहीं ले रहे, in that particular case, one of the reactant can be exhausted first. मतलब if it is completed first, the other reactant may not be going to complete. The entire amount may not be consumed. So in that particular case, the reactant which got consumed first is called as limiting reagent. The reactant which got left at the end of the reaction is called as excess reagent. Okay, पहले हमने without any proper method हमने solve करने के लिए we used to assume one of the reactant as limiting reagent. अगर हमारा assumption सही है तो दूसरा reactant जो भी है, it has to be present in sufficient amount in order to have complete reaction of A. ऐसा कुछ देखा हमने. 9 mole पूरा खत्म होने के लिए you need to have 18 mole of B, but you are having 27 mole, which is the excess amount of B. So that B is called as excess reagent. So बचेगा कितना reaction के बाद? 27 minus 18, 9 mole of B will be left. If you want to calculate amounts of C and D formed, you can either calculate with the help of A or with the help of B, but always try to calculate with respect to the limiting reagent, क्योंकि तब confusion नहीं होगा. जो भी amount दिया जाता है, you can use the entire amount for the formation of products. Okay. उसके बाद हमने method देखा है how to calculate the limiting reagent whenever you are having a very huge number of reactants. In that case, you need to calculate K. What is K? K is nothing but given moles upon stoichiometric coefficient. Remember, you need to substitute the amount in terms of moles, but not in terms of mass. So whenever they are giving the amount in terms of mass, first convert that into moles and start doing the analysis. K is given moles upon stoichiometric coefficient. Okay. The one which is having lesser value of K will be the limiting reagent. If all of them are having same value of K, there is no question of limiting reagent and excess reagent. In that case, exact stoichiometric proportions are taken. Whenever you have different value of K, the K which is the one which is having lesser value of K will be the limiting reagent, others will be the excess reagents. Okay. In order to get the amounts reacted and the amounts produced, multiply the K of the limiting reagent with respect to stoichiometric coefficients. If you want to calculate the amount of A that got formed, amount of A that got reacted, K of the limiting reagent यही K है, so it is -3 into 7 stoichiometric coefficient, so 21 moles of it got reacted. Initially taken at 21 react हो गया, तो this is the limiting reagent, or its amount left will be 0. K of the limiting reagent is 3 into stoichiometric coefficient is 6, 3, 6, 18 moles got reacted. So out of 24 moles, 18 react ho gaya, so 6 moles will be left. Amount produced will be again stoichiometric coefficient into the K of the limiting reagent. For reactants, use the symbol negative as they are being consumed. For the products, use the symbol positive as they are being produced. Okay. उसके बाद हमने calculations छोटे-छोटे questions किया है. I have given you one question in terms of grams. इस particular question में बहुत सारे लोग they have taken the grams and they have divided that by stoichiometric coefficient. वैसा करने से गलत आएगा because K is given moles upon stoichiometric coefficient, not grams upon stoichiometric coefficient. Okay. वो convert करने के बाद again you can follow the method, you will get the answer. Not an issue. Okay. Okay. Today we will be solving a lot of questions. In fact, we will be solving only questions in today's lecture. I'll be giving you a question, understand the question and try to solve it. Take 2 minutes of your time, solve the question and put the answer in the chat box. Calculate the weight of SO3 produced by starting with 2.56 gram of SO2. Okay. ये question दिया है. First, let us try to understand the question. You need to convert SO2 into SO3. Okay. You have taken 2.56 gram of SO2. They are asking how much amount of SO3 will be produced if I start with 2.56 gram of SO2. So first of all, you need to know the reaction by which you can convert SO2 into SO3. Can anyone tell me the reaction conversion of SO2 into SO3? Anyone? Any guesses? You can take a guess, no problem. You need to convert SO2 into SO3. You need to form sulfur trioxide from sulfur dioxide. What can be the possible
H2O.
reaction?
2SO2 plus O2 is equal to 2SO3.
2SO2 plus O2 gives rise to 2SO3. Okay. Whenever I ask you the reaction, no need to tell me the balanced reaction. You can say while by reacting SO2 with oxygen, by reacting SO2 with oxygen you can get SO3. कुछ लोगों को ऐसा भी लग रहा होगा like anyone if किसी को ऐसा लगा तो मुझे बताओ SO2 को ऑक्सीजन ऐड कर दो it will be converted into SO3. ऐसा किसी को लगा क्या? ऐसा किसी को लग रहा है SO2 को ऑक्सीजन ऐड कर दो SO3 मिल जाएगा? Or else why is this particular equation wrong? ये पॉसिबल क्यों नहीं है? SO2 है, ऑक्सीजन है, उसको ऐड कर दो SO3 मिल जाएगा.
सिंगल एटम ऑफ ऑक्सीजन एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता.
एटम.
वेरी गुड. जो ऑक्सीजन का एग्जिस्टेंस है इन द एटमॉस्फेयर इट एग्जिस्ट्स एज O2. You don't have atomic state of oxygen. So if you're not having that oxygen atomic state, you cannot bring that oxygen and you cannot react that with SO2. Okay. So the reaction has to be SO2 reacting with O2 to form SO3. पहला क्वेश्चन है ना, मैं एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ, बाद वाला क्वेश्चन तुम लोग करो. ये जो पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन है you can do the analysis either by converting all the things into grams or by converting all the things into moles. मतलब क्या है, पहले उसको बैलेंस कर लेते हैं. यहाँ पे 2SO2 plus O2 gives rise to 2SO3. Is this a balanced equation? So according to this particular balanced equation, I can say 2 molecules or I can also say 2 moles. 2 moles of SO2 reacts with 1 mole of O2 to form 2 mole of SO3. So पहले weight में एनालिसिस करते हैं. 2 moles of SO2 का मतलब weight कितना हो जाएगा? What is the molecular weight of SO2? Everyone, please help me here. What is the molecular weight of SO2? Sulfur is 32 AMU, oxygen is 16 AMU. 64 AMU, very good. 64 AMU or 64 gram per mole. This is mass of one molecule. Oxygen's mass is 32 gram per mole. Sulfur trioxide mass is कितना है सल्फर ट्राइऑक्साइड का? सल्फर इज 32, ऑक्सीजन का 80 ग्राम पर मोल. ओके गुड, यू आर हैविंग 80 ग्राम पर मोल. ओके, so if 64 grams of SO2 reacts with 32 gram of O2, you will get 80 gram of SO3. ऐसा बोल सकता हूँ? ये ऐसा नहीं बोलना है, 64 नहीं, it is 2SO2. No, you should not say 64 grams, it is 2 into 64. 2 mole of SO2 का मतलब क्या हो जाएगा? 1 mole का मास कितना होगा? 1 mole SO2 का मास is nothing but
64 gram.
4 gram per mole into 1 mole. Good, okay. बस बेसिक्स थोड़ा ब्रशअप कर रहा हूँ. which is nothing but 64 grams. So 2 mole मतलब कितना हो जाएगा? 2 into 64 grams of SO2.
128.
Okay, will be reacting with 32 gram of O2 to form 160. 2 mole मतलब into 80 ना, 160 gram of SO3. So अगर 128 grams SO2 से, क्वेश्चन में क्या है, 128 grams SO2 से I am able to form 160 gram SO3. Okay, in the question they are asking how much amount of SO3 can be produced from 2.56 gram of 2.56 gram SO2 से कितना SO3 बना सकता हूँ. इधर हमारा इस क्वेश्चन में हमारा assumption क्या होगा? They didn't mention anything about oxygen. इसका मतलब क्या है? We need to assume oxygen is present in sufficient amount in order to convert entire 2.56 gram into SO3. Okay. So unitary method के हिसाब से the answer will be 2.56 divided by 128 into 160. Okay, this is 0.02. 0.02. So the answer is कितना मिलेगा? 3.2 grams. Good. So the answer is 3.2 grams. So the amount of SO3 which I can produce is 3.2 grams. Clear है? समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
From the stoichiometric coefficients, I know how much amount of SO2 is reacting with how much amount of O2 to form how much amount of SO3. Moles में the stoichiometric coefficients always represent number of moles. So 2 mole reacts with 1 mole to form 2 mole of SO3. Moles का मतलब 2 mole of SO2 का mass में कितना हो जाएगा? 128 gram. React with 32 grams of it O2 to form 160 grams of SO3. सो 128 से 160 मिल रहे तो 2.56 से कितना मिलेगा, वैसा कर सकते हैं। दूसरा एनालिसिस क्या हो सकता है, यू कैन डू द एनालिसिस फर्स्ट इन टर्म्स ऑफ मोल्स, लास्ट में यू कैन कन्वर्ट दैट इनटू मास। मतलब क्या है, 2 moles is reacting with 1 mole to form 2 mole of SO3 ना, 2.56 ग्राम ऑफ SO2, मतलब मोल्स में कितना हो जाएगा, moles is equals to given weight 2.56 grams divided by molecular weight, right? Molecular weight is 64 gram per mole. Gram gram cancel होगा, I think this is 0.04 mole everyone. अगर 2 मोल से 2 मोल SO2 से 2 मोल SO3 मिल रहे तो 0.04 मोल SO2 से 0.04 मोल SO2 से कितना मिलेगा, 0.04 मोल ही मिलेगा। Okay, so this is the moles of SO3 obtained. What will be the mass of SO3? Mass will be equal to, देखो हमेशा moles equals to weight upon molecular weight formula, number of moles is equals to weight upon molecular weight. So weight कितना हो जाएगा, moles times molecular weight. moles कितना है इधर 0.04 मोल, मॉलिक्यूलर वेट ऑफ SO3 कितना है 80 ग्राम पर मोल। ऑलवेज टेक केयर ऑफ द यूनिट्स, इट इज 80 ग्राम पर मोल। अब मोल और मोल कैंसिल होगा, सो 80 into 0.04 comes out to be 3.2 grams. इस पर्टिकुलर एनालिसिस में क्या किया हमने, वी हैव टेकन मोल्स फर्स्ट, मोल्स के हिसाब से एनालिसिस किया, इतने मोल से इतने बन रहे तो इतने मोल से कितना बनना चाहिए। Once you know the amount of or the moles of SO3 got produced, you can convert that into weight. If they're asking for weight, you can convert that into weight, you can mark the answer. If they're asking for the moles, 0.04 mole will be the final answer. पहले और इसमें डिफरेंस क्या है, in the first case have converted everything in terms of grams and उसके बाद एनालिसिस किया। 2 मोल मतलब 128 ग्राम से 128 ग्राम से 160 ग्राम्स मिल रहे, 2.56 ग्राम से कितना मिलेगा, इसमें मोल्स के टर्म्स से किया। 2 मोल से 2 मोल्स मिल रहे तो 2.56 ग्राम्स मतलब 0.04 मोल हो गया। 0.04 मोल से कितना मिलेगा, 0.04 मोल ही मिलेगा, whose mass is 3.2 grams. I hope this question is clear to everyone. This is not so difficult
Yes,
question.
sir.
Please understand the procedure. If nothing is mentioned about the oxygen, we will assume that it is present in sufficient amount. Okay, I'm giving you the next question. If you want to understand this question, take 2 minutes, understand the question. If you are having any doubt, kindly ask me. Okay, I'm moving to the next question. Those who are attending the lecture for the first time, don't worry, all these things are very, very, very easy. Please go through first 3 lectures of mole concept. बहुत आसान है। Next question. ये क्वेश्चन तुम लोग सॉल्व करके काइंडली पुट योर आंसर इन द चैट बॉक्स। हाउ मेनी मोल्स ऑफ CH4 are required to produce, how many moles of CH4 are required to produce 22 grams of CO2 after combustion? 22 grams of CO2 after combustion. If you want to solve any question in the mole concept, first of all, you need to write the equation, stoichiometric equation. Unless and until you write the equation, you cannot do the analysis. So first step is to write the stoichiometric equation. In this case, they're asking us to write the combustion reaction of CH4. Try to write the equation. I will explain you. Combustion is nothing but heating in the presence of O2. ओके, कुछ लोग ने आंसर दिया है। ओके ओके, they are asking in terms of moles, so जो लोग भी 8 बता रहे हैं, convert that into mole. Some people are saying answer as 8 grams. सही है, 8 grams answer is right answer, but they are asking in terms of moles, so convert that into moles by dividing it by molecular weight. Okay, good good. Okay, बहुत लोग ने solve किया है लग रहा है. Let us try to solve the question. First of all, you need to write the combustion equation. Combustion equation मतलब क्या है? Heating in the presence of oxygen. So if you are heating this in the presence of oxygen, the products of combustion of any hydrocarbon मतलब which is made up of carbon and hydrogen. The products of combustion of any hydrocarbon is always CO2 and H2O. हमेशा. Always the final products will be CO2 and H2O. Balance the equation. On the left hand side you have one carbon, right hand side be एक ही carbon है. On the left hand side you have 4 hydrogens. So multiply this H2O by 2. Okay, ठीक है. On the left hand side you have 2 oxygens, on the right hand side you have 4 oxygens, so multiply this by 2. Now this is a balanced equation. So 1 mole CH4 is giving you 1 mole CO2. Okay, 22 grams of CO2 का मतलब moles में कितना हो जाएगा? उसका weight 22 grams divided by molecular weight is 44 gram per mole. Gram cancel होगा, so the answer is 0.5 moles. Okay, so if you want to 1 mole से 1 mole of CO2 बन रहे तो कितने mole से 0.5 mole CO2 मिलेगा? So this has to be 0.5 mole of CH4. अगर mass पूछा तो mass will be equal to moles 0.5 mole into इसका molecular weight कितना है? 16 gram per mole. Mole cancel होगा, the answer will be 8 grams. If they're asking mass, it will be 8 grams. If they're asking moles, it will be 0.5 moles. Is this clear? Okay, we'll go to the next question. We'll go to the next question then. Next question. I hope everyone got this particular question. अगर किसी को कुछ doubt है तो पूछो. Once you write the combustion equation, everything falls into place. Okay, clear है? I'm going to next question. Find out the weight of CaCO3. Find out the weight of CaCO3 that must be decomposed to produce sufficient quantity of CO2 in order to convert 10.6 gram of Na2CO3 completely into NaHCO3. Okay, और एक इंफॉर्मेशन दिया है, assume sufficient H2O is present, sufficient water is present. Okay, assume sufficient water is present for the complete reaction. हो गया question. First try to understand the question. Understand the question, take 2 minutes, I will explain you. Find out the weight of CaCO3 that must be decomposed to produce sufficient quantity of CO2, which is required to convert 10.6 gram of Na2CO3 completely into NaHCO3 with the help of water. Assume sufficient H2O is present. What is the first step? In any case, in any question, the first step is to form the reaction. So try to write the reaction. In the reaction, I'm converting Na2CO3 into NaHCO3 with the help of CO2 and H2O. I hope सब लोग ने क्वेश्चन तो मार्क कर लिया होगा. Any answers? Okay, इस क्वेश्चन के तो आंसर किसी ने अभी किया नहीं है, बट हाँ, look at the question again. जो लोग ने सॉल्व किया है, if they want to share their thought process, you can. If you are having any doubt in understanding the question, you can ask me the doubt. किसी को आया क्या आंसर? Please try to form the equation. Equation form करो, बस काफी है. Anyone solve the question? No, not yet. Okay, कुछ लोग दिया है आंसर. Okay, okay. Vishwaraj is asking me the equation. Vishwaraj, your equation is right. The equation is correct. दो स्टूडेंट्स ने आंसर किया है एज ऑफ नाउ. Okay. Mrinmay, any thoughts on this particular question? Mrinmay?
Sir, I'm still solving.
Okay, okay. चलेगा, चलेगा. Satej, can you tell me your approach?
So
कैसे कर
I'm
रहे?
still solving.
Okay. Okay. Aditya, can you Aditya या Samad, any one of you, can you explain me your solution procedure? Anyone? बहुत सारे बच्चे ने 2-3 बच्चों ने 10 ग्राम्स दिया है आंसर. 10 ग्राम्स इज द राइट आंसर. 10 ग्राम्स इज द राइट आंसर. अगर तुम लोग को भी, बाकी लोग को भी 10 ग्राम्स आ रहे थे, एक बार क्रॉस चेक करो. I will explain you the question. Question difficulty है. सबसे पहले let us try to understand the question. We need to convert Na2CO3 into NaHCO3. So first write the equation for conversion of Na2CO3 into NaHCO3. Na2CO3 है, and they are saying that CO2 is used ना, sufficient quantity of CO2 to convert. मतलब we are using CO2 and you are converting this into NaHCO3. If you are only using Na2CO3 and CO2, you cannot get hydrogen. राइट हैंड साइड में NaHCO3 में हाइड्रोजन आ गया. सो वो हाइड्रोजन कहाँ से आ रहा है? लास्ट स्टेटमेंट देखो, assume sufficient water is present. इसका मतलब this is also reacting with H2O along with H2O to form NaHCO3. Now balance the equation. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में सोडियम 2 है, राइट हैंड साइड में 1 ही है. सो मल्टीप्लाई दिस विथ 2. एक बार मल्टीप्लाई करने के बाद बाकी चेक करो. कार्बन 2 है, राइट हैंड साइड में भी 2 है. ऑक्सीजन 6 है, राइट हैंड साइड में भी 6 है. हाइड्रोजन 2 है, राइट हैंड साइड में भी 2 है. So now this is a balanced equation. Okay, they're asking I need to convert 10.6 grams of Na2CO3 into NaHCO3. So from the stoichiometry I can say 1 mole of Na2CO3 is converting into 2 mole of NaHCO3 on reaction with CO2 and H2O. Okay, 1 mole of Na2CO3 reacts with 1 mole CO2 and 1 mole H2O to convert into 2 mole of NaHCO3. 1 mole Na2CO3 का मतलब क्या है? मास कितना होगा? और else you can take ये जो 10.6 grams of Na2CO3 है, उसका मोल्स कितना है? मोल्स is nothing but given weight. Moles equal to given weight upon molecular weight of Na2CO3 is
106.
106 आता है. हाँ.
106.
If you calculate the molecular weight of Na2CO3, it comes out to be 106. So gram cancel होगा, which is equal to 0.1 mole. So if you are having 0.1 mole of Na2CO3, you will be converting that into 0.2 mole of NaHCO3. 1 से 2 बन रहे तो 0.1 से 0.2 बनेगा. And in order to do that, how much amount of CO2 is required? You will require 0.1 mole of CO2. बोल सकता हूँ?
हाँ.
बोल सकता हूँ. So you
Yes,
need to have this 0.1 mole of CO2. You need to get this 0.1 mole of CO2. Then only you can react it with 0.1 mole of Na2CO3 to convert that into NaHCO3. But ये जो CO2 है, ये कहाँ से मिल रहा है? That CO2 is obtained by decomposition of CaCO3. दो reactions को club कर रहे हैं हम इधर. First of all, you are required to convert Na2CO3 into NaHCO3 with the help of CO2. But that particular CO2 that should be obtained from CaCO3 decomposition. So they are asking how much amount of CaCO3 must be decomposed in order to get this 0.1 mole of CO2. So write the equation for the decomposition of CaCO3. ये तो तुम लोग अपने 10th क्लास में पढ़ा होगा, CaCO3 on decomposition. gives rise to CaO plus CO2. This is a balanced equation. 1 mole CaCO3 को डिकम्पोज किया तो 1 mole CO2 मिल रहा है. हमें चाहिए कितना? 0.1 mole CO2 चाहिए. So CaCO3 को कितना डिकम्पोज करना पड़ेगा? You also need to decompose 0.1 mole of CaCO3. उसका मास कितना हो जाएगा? मास इज नथिंग बट moles. 0.1 mole into CaCO3 mass is 100 gram per mole. Mole cancel होगा and the answer is 10 grams. If you decompose 10 grams of CaCO3, it will be producing sufficient amount of CO2 that is utilized in the conversion of 10.6 grams of NO2CO3 into NaHCO3. दो रिएक्शंस को क्लब करना है इसमें. पहले कुछ रिएक्शन होकर CO2 मिल रहे हैं, वही CO2 को दूसरे रिएक्शन में यूज करके NaHCO3 में कन्वर्ट कर रहा हूं. Is this question clear?
Yes, sir.
Everyone? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
Sir.
If you are having any doubt at this particular instant, you can ask me. Okay, I hope there is no doubt. So I'm going to the next question. If you are having any doubt, kindly ask me now. Okay.
Sir, explain it
Yeah.
once again.
Yeah. देखो क्वेश्चन में क्या हो रहा है? You need to convert 10.6 grams of NaO2CO3 into NaHCO3. Okay. So for that, first of all, write the equation for the conversion. NaO2CO3 reacting with CO2 along with water to form NaHCO3. So balance the equation. Balance करते ही according to stoichiometric coefficients, you can do the analysis. Stoichiometric coefficient represent the molecules or the number of moles, right? So 1 mole NaO2CO3 से 1 mole CO2 combine होके you are forming 2 mole NaHCO3. So if 1 mole requires 1 mole of CO2, 10.6 grams मतलब it is only 0.1 mole. So 0.1 mole के लिए कितना लगेगा CO2? 0.1 mole ही लगेगा. 1 के लिए 1 लग रहे तो 0.1 के लिए 0.1 लगेगा. ये जो particular amount of CO2 है, that is obtained from the decomposition of CaCO3. So they're asking how much amount of CaCO3 must be decomposed in order to get 0.1 mole of CO2. CO3 का इक्वेशन क्या होगा? CaCO3 gives rise to CO plus CO2. 1:1:1 रेशियो में है. So 1 के लिए 1 मिल रहे तो 0.1 के लिए कितना लेना चाहिए? 0.1 मोल ही लेना चाहिए. That 0.1 mole is nothing but 10 grams.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, समझ में आ रहे हैं ना सबको?
Yes, sir.
If you want more time for analyzing the question, you can take time. Next question, chocolate question है ये. Once the center reopens, I will give you chocolate. Whoever answers first come first. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Put your answer in the chat box. Take time. These are the equations given. Cl2 is reacting with KOH to form KCl, KClO and H2O. उसके बाद और reaction दिया है that KClO is reacting to give you KClO3 and 2KCl. जो भी स्टूडेंट्स हमारे साथ फाउंडेशन जो किया है, प्लीज डोंट आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन. आई थिंक तुम लोग को कवर किया है मैंने. प्लीज डोंट आंसर. लेट अदर्स आंसर द क्वेश्चन. How much Cl2 is needed to prepare 200 gram KClO4 by the above sequence of reactions? questions दिया है. In the question they are asking how much amount of Cl2 is needed. Cl2 is needed to prepare 200 gram of KClO4 by the above sequence of reactions. हो गया question. Take 5 minutes. If you want to take 10 minutes, you can take 10 minutes. Try to answer the question. If you're having any doubt while solving, you can ask me your doubt. I'll give you some hint. एक बार क्वेश्चन और रिएक्शंस को ऑब्जर्व करो. ये जो KClO4 है, it is not directly obtained from Cl2. KClO4 is obtained from KClO3. ये जो KClO3 है, it is obtained from KClO. That KClO is obtained from Cl2. Okay, so if you don't have Cl2 in the mixture, you cannot get KClO. If you are not having KClO, you cannot get KClO3. And if you are not having KClO3, the product KClO4 may not be formed. So indirectly Cl2 is needed. Okay. So try to analyze how much amount of KClO4 is produced from KClO3. उतना amount of KClO3 के लिए कितना KClO लगेगा, उतना KClO के लिए Cl2 कितना लगेगा. Do the analysis from the opposite direction. मतलब KClO4 से start करो. You should be able to do it. This is tricky question, tough question है, कर सकते हो but
सर वेट चाहिए क्या मोल्स?
tell me the answer in terms of weight. ग्राम्स में बताओ, फाइनल वेट बताओ. Any answers? Okay, there is one answer. Okay. Samadh Tikka, but not the right answer. Okay, 42.6 grams. Okay. दोनों का आंसर्स नहीं है. 42.6 and 325.89. दोनों नहीं है. एक once cross check your answers. Cross check. $426. No, not the right answer. $990. No, not the right answer. $426 is also not the right answer. Samadhi, Prajin, can you explain me your solution procedure? क्या सोचा है? $155 grams. No. बाकी लोग भी कोई भी नंबर, random number, you can get that right. 320 upon 49 mole. 45 gram. No. Hmm, 639 grams. No. 354. No. But कोशिश करो. Good. Good to see all of you trying. Nice. 864. 331. No. 270. No, not the right answer. I will give you the range. The answer lies between 350 grams to 450 grams. इनके बीच में आना चाहिए. The range is 350 to 450. If you want me to narrow the range, I can. 5.77 mole. Can you convert that 5.77 mole into weight, Devashish? Okay, Aditya got the right answer. Aditya's answer is right. Aditya, 409 grams is right. It is 410 grams, but maybe I'm giving a benefit of doubt with calculation. 4.99. Devashish's answer is also right. 5.77 mole. It is close to 409 grams is nothing but 5.77 mole. ठीक है, देवाशीष एंड आदित्य, तुम लोग एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हो इसका प्रोसीजर? कैन यू एक्सप्लेन द प्रोसीजर टू एवरीवन? Aditya?
Yes, sir.
Can you explain me the solution?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, कोशिश करो, चलेगा?
Sir, first I calculated the amount of mole required for producing 1 mole of KClO.
Okay.
Then I equated that to calculate the amount of Cl2 required to produce 3 mole of KClO.
Very good. Very good.
And then I equated that to calculate the amount of mole required for producing 4 mole of
4 mole of
KClO3.
KClO3. Very good. From that you calculated the amount that is required for 3 mole of KClO4.
Required for, yes sir.
Exactly. Good. Good.
Then I calculated the amount
In terms of grams में convert करके पूरा किया है. Very good. देवाशीष तुमने भी ऐसा ही किया? Very good. सब लोग एक बार उसने जो कहा है उसी का एक्सप्लेनेशन मैं करता हूँ फिर से. Please look at this particular question. Interesting है. देखो, from the last equation, if I want to form 3 KClO4, I require 4 KClO3. मतलब if I want to form 3 mole of KClO4, I require 4 mole of KClO3. Okay, ये जो KClO3 है, ये जो KClO3 जो भी है, ये कहाँ से बन रहा है? KClO3 is formed from KClO. In order to get 1 mole of KClO3, I require 3 mole of KClO. So if I want 4 mole of KClO3, KClO को कितना लेना पड़ेगा? एक के लिए 3 लग रहे तो 4 के लिए कितना लगेगा? 12. 12. ये वाला पॉइंट सबको क्लियर है? So this 4 mole of KClO3 is formed from 12 mole of KClO. You require 12 mole of KClO. अभी ये देखो KClO कहाँ से बन रहा है? KClO is formed from Cl2. In order to get 1 mole of KClO, if you require 1 mole of Cl2, अभी हमको कितना चाहिए? 12 mole KClO चाहिए. उसके लिए कितना लगेगा? कहने से you require 12 mole of Cl2. So net में क्या हुआ? In order to get 3 mole KClO4, you require 12 mole Cl2. Or else, if you want to form 1 mole KClO4, you will be requiring
4 mole.
Mass. I find KClO4 का मास कितना आता है? KClO4 का मास
130.5.
anyone?
138.5.
KClO4 हाँ 138.5 grams. 1 mole of KClO4 मतलब 138.5 grams of KClO4. This is produced from 4 mole of Cl2 मतलब 4 into 71 gram of Cl2. So 138.5 grams बनाने के लिए 284 ना, 4 into 71 is 284 grams लग रहे. तो अभी हमको कितना बनाना है? You need to form 200 gram. उसके लिए कितना लगेगा? The answer will be unitary method 200 divided by 138.5 into 284. This comes out to be almost equal to 410 grams. Okay. So the answer is 410 grams or 409 grams. किसने किया है? 5.77 mole. देवाशीष and आदित्य कौन है? आदित्य, what is your surname?
Hiregowder.
एक मिनट, sorry.
Okay.
Spelling, can you spell it for me?
HIRE
Okay, HIRE
GOU.
Okay, इतना ही लिख रहा हूँ, just for my reference future में. ठीक है, सही है. देवाशीष एंड आदित्य, both of you got it right. बिल्कुल सही है. सब लोग एक बार सॉल्यूशन प्रोसीजर समझो. If you want to form KClO4, indirectly you need Cl2. So KCl4 पहले किससे बन रहे वो देखो. KClO4 is being formed from KClO3. For 3 moles, you need to have 4 moles of KClO3. 1 mole KClO3 is obtained from 3 KClO. So 4 moles के लिए कितना लगेगा? So you require 12 mole of KClO. So in order to get 12 mole of KClO, you require 12 mole of Cl2. So indirectly for the formation of 3 mole of KClO4, you require 12 mole of Cl2. और 1 मोल के लिए 4 मोल लगेगा. 1 मोल मतलब 138.5 ग्राम्स है, उसके लिए 284 ग्राम्स लग रहे हैं, तो 200 ग्राम्स के लिए कितना लगेगा? ओके, which is almost 410 grams. Is the question clear to everyone? If you are having any doubt, kindly ask me. Is this clear? Okay, we will go to next question. For Fe plus 3O2, they have given you the reaction gives rise to Fe2O3. 4.8 gram of O2 is used to burn 0.15 mole of Fe. They're asking what mass of Fe2O3 will be produced उसके बाद what mass of Fe or O2 is left at the end of reaction. मतलब if there is any limiting reagent or excess reagent वो भी calculate करना है. You are starting with 4.8 grams of O2 and 0.15 mole of Fe. Do the reaction. They are asking how much amount of Fe2O3 mass. They are asking mass. How much amount of Fe2O3 will be produced? Mass of Fe. Atomic weight of Fe is 56 AMU or 56 gram per mole. Out of Fe and O2, if they are not taken in stoichiometric proportions, either of the compound will be left. So they are asking what is the amount that is left at the end of the reaction. Solve the question, everyone. Take 2 minutes. करना क्या है? Try to convert everything in terms of moles or try to convert everything in terms of grams. As the stoichiometric coefficients represent the amount in terms of moles, it is always convenient to do the analysis in terms of moles. सब moles में convert करके analyze करो. इतने moles के लिए इतना बन रहे तो इतने moles के लिए कितना बनेगा? उससे पहले limiting reagent identify करो. If there is any limiting reagent, find the value of K. K is given moles upon stoichiometric coefficient. Whichever K is less, it will be the limiting reagent. If both the K is same, neither of them will be the limiting or excess reagents. Put your answers in the chat. Okay.
Sir, question.
एक minute. Okay. 3.2 grams of Fe2O3, 0.1 mole of Fe2O3. लिमिटिंग रिएजेंट के लिए जैसे किया है ना हमने वैसा ही करना है. कन्वर्ट द वेट ऑफ O2 into moles. मोल्स में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए डिवाइड द वेट डिवाइडेड विथ मॉलिक्यूलर वेट. Once you get the number of moles, try to calculate the value of K. K is given moles upon stoichiometric coefficient. जिनका K कम होगा that will be the limiting reagent. Once you know the limiting reagent, उसका K भी पता है. The value of K multiplied with stoichiometric coefficient is the amount that got reacted as well as that got produced. Reactants के लिए minus लगाओ, products के लिए positive लगाओ. Fe is the limiting reagent. Fe is the limiting reagent is the right answer. Limiting reagent Fe आना चाहिए. Fe नहीं बचेगा. Please cross check your calculations. $42 gram. Okay. Calculations गलत कर रहे होंगे तुम लोग. Take your time. Calculations गलत नहीं करना चाहिए. धीरे से करो. पहली बार सही करो. 0.075 mole. Okay. ठीक है बाकी लोग. 0.85 mole. 85 mole of what? Fe2O3 क्या? In general, whenever I give you questions, whenever I pick questions, I will make sure the calculations are easy. In general, कभी कभी difficult आ सकता है. So questions में जो solving करते समय तुम लोग का आंसर जो भी आ रहा होगा एक बार अच्छा टर्म ही आता है, कैंसिल हो जाएगा. FeSO4 कहाँ से आया विश्वराज? FeSO4 क्वेश्चन में है ही नहीं, Fe2O3 है वो। या 12 grams of Fe2O3 is the right answer. 12 grams of Fe2O3 is the right answer. और 0 पॉइंट किसी ने कहा 0.075, 0.075 वो सही है। हाँ, उसने ही कहा है 12 ग्राम्स और 0.075 मोल्स। 0.75 नहीं, 0.075 आना चाहिए। कैलकुलेशन देखो अपना। कुछ डाउट है तो पूछो। आर्या, तुमने हैंड राइज किया, कुछ डाउट है तो पूछो।
सर गलती से हुआ था।
ओके ओके। ओके, देखते हैं सॉल्यूशन प्रोसीजर, देखते हैं इक्वेशन क्या दिया है। इजी है, एक्सप्लेन करने के बाद तुम लोग को भी बहुत इजी लगेगा। स्टार्टिंग है ना, पहली बार ऐसा कुछ क्वेश्चंस कर रहे हैं, इसलिए मे बी यू मे फेस डिफिकल्टी। यूजुअली ये जो पर्टिकुलर चैप्टर है, दिस इज कवर्ड आफ्टर एटॉमिक स्ट्रक्चर। पहला थियोरेटिकल चैप्टर पढ़ाने के बाद ये स्टार्ट करते हैं, बट वो थियोरेटिकल चैप्टर ऑनलाइन में कन्वे करना डिफिकल्ट है करके आई हैव स्टार्टेड विद कैलकुलेशन इंटेंसिव चैप्टर। बट उतना भी डिफिकल्ट नहीं है, यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड दिस, and this is the most important chapter for physical chemistry. Basics, if you stick to your basics, no question is difficult. देखो पहले क्या दिया है, इनिशियल ऐसे मार्क करो सब हमेशा। इनिशियल कितना है, k कितना है, रिएक्टेड कितना है, फाइनल कितना है। follow this flow chart. Okay, follow this template. Initial is 0.15 mole of Fe, ये 0.15 मोल है। ऑक्सीजन का मास कितना दिया है, 4.8 ग्राम O2 ना। सो मोल्स में कितना होगा, उसका वेट, गिवन वेट
1.5
डिवाइडेड बाय मॉलिक्यूलर वेट डिवाइडेड बाय 32 ग्राम पर मोल। इफ यू कैलकुलेट दिस आल्सो कम्स आउट टू बी 0.15 मोल। ये भी 0.15 मोल ही होगा। ओके, 16 3 times, 16 2 times 3/2 into 1/10, it is 0.15 mole. So oxygen also you have 0.15 mole in the system. उसके बाद हम क्या कैलकुलेट करते हैं, K ना। What is K? Which is moles divided by stoichiometric coefficient। इसका 4 है, इसका moles divided by stoichiometric coefficient 3 है। The K of Fe is less, so this will be the K of the limiting reagent. You are dividing that by 4 and you are dividing by 3 in case of oxygen. Reacted कितना होगा, K of the limiting reagent which is 0.15 upon 4, वैसा ही रखो, 0.15 upon 4 into 4, इसके लिए नेगेटिव, ये वाला 0.15 upon 4 into stoichiometric coefficient is 3, इसके लिए भी नेगेटिव, प्लस 0.15 upon 4, इसका stoichiometric coefficient 2 है। ओके, सो द व्हाट इज द अमाउंट, फाइनल अमाउंट्स। ये तो लिमिटिंग रिएजेंट हो गया ना, ये लिमिटिंग रिएजेंट हुआ, ये एक्सेस रिएजेंट हुआ। ये 0.15 माइनस 0.15 कितना है, 0 होगा। दिस इज 0.15 माइनस 3/4 टाइम्स ऑफ 0.15 कितना है, ये 1/4 टाइम्स ऑफ 0.15। ओके, इफ दे आर आस्किंग इन टर्म्स ऑफ मास, मास में कितना हो जाएगा, these are the moles, mass will be 0.15 upon 4 into 32 ग्राम पर मोल। मोल वो कैंसिल होकर ग्राम्स में बचेगा ना, इतना ग्राम्स बचेगा। 4 1s 4 8s कितना है ये, 1.2 ग्राम्स। this is 1.2 grams. 0.15 is nothing but 3/20, वो कैंसिल कर दो, it is 1.2 grams। क्लियर है। ये वाला कितना होगा, it is 0.15 upon 2 moles से फाइनल। मास ऑफ Fe कितना होगा, if I want to find mass of Fe, this is mass of O2, it will be 0.15 upon 2 Fe nahi Fe2O3, sorry, into what is the mass of Fe2O3? 106, 156 na, 56 into 2 plus 48 कितना आता है ये? 160, 160 ना, so this is 160, 2 ones 280, so this comes out to be कितना है? 3.2 grams. कितना आता है ये? नहीं 80 ना, 12, ये भी 12, हाँ ये भी 1.2 है क्या?
12.
12 है, कैंसिल, ओके ओके 10, ओके ओके, कैलकुलेशन सही किया क्या मैंने? 0.15 into 8, 80, oh so okay, 0.15 into 8 is 1.2, 80 is 12 grams, सही है ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so answer is okay, so answer is 12 grams, and the amount of O2 that is left is 1.2 grams. So calculation धीरे धीरे करते जाओ, ये लास्ट लेक्चर में भी ऐसा ही कुछ क्वेश्चन किया है ना, कार्बन रिएक्टिंग विथ ऑक्सीजन एंड हाइड्रोजन टू फॉर्म C6H12O6. So convert everything in terms of moles and do step by step. Is this clear? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Clear है ना सबको?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
जी
Okay.
सर.
We will do one last question, final question, last question. ये easy है, तुम लोग कर सकते हो, कर लेंगे. Calculate the amount of CaO produced by heating 200 kg of CaCO3, which is 95% pure. Calculate the amount of CaO produced by heating 200 kg of CaCO3, which is 95% pure. It is not 100% pure, it is only 95% pure. मतलब क्या है? Out of that particular 200 kg, the entire 200 kg is not of CaCO3. Only 95% of it is CaCO3. So you need to do calculation according to that particular 95%, not according to that 200 kg. Okay? Do the calculation, everyone. Easy question है ये, करो जल्दी. Again, first step क्या है? To write the equation. CaCO3 converting into CaO plus CO2.
सर CA का मास एक बार बताओ, मोलिकुलर मास।
Calcium's mass is 40 AMU. 1 to 20 atomic numbers का सबका मास है, सब तक पता हो जाना चाहिए. Answer anyone? Okay. Okay. Aditya and Arya, your answers are right. Purva answer is right. Right. 106.4 kg. Mark your units too. Units are important. Answer has to be 106.4 kg. Everyone cross check. कर सकते हो? Yeah, Tejas. Tejas, you have any doubt? Siddhant, right answer. Siddhant, you are brother of Soham, right? No? Okay. Who is Soham's brother? Soham Chogle? 106.4 kgs, right? Try to do exact calculation. 106.4 है तो 106.4 लेके आने के लिए कोशिश करो. Because in JEE you will be having integer questions. In the integer questions you need to put the answer. If it is 106.4, it has to be 106.4. If you are writing it as 106.3 or 106.39, तभी भी आंसर तुम लोग का गलती होगा. Okay. Okay. Most people got it right. First, you need to write the equation. CaCO3 gives rise to CaO plus CO2. 1 mole of this is giving me 1 mole of CaO. 1 mole is nothing but 100 grams. 1 mole is nothing but 100 grams. If 100 grams is giving me CaO is, what is the weight of CaO?
50.
52.
56 na?
50.
56, right?
Shit.
Yes, sir.
56 grams. If 100 grams is giving me 56 gram, they're asking 200 kg नहीं लेना है. This is only 95% pure. So CaCO3 का मास कितना हो गया? CaCO3 मास 200 times 0.95, which is equal to 190 na? 190 kg. So
Yes, sir.
190 kg will give me how much amount? Okay. कितना होगा? You can substitute in the unit or unit पे ही रख सकते हो. 190 kg upon 100 grams into 56 grams. ग्राम कैंसिल हो जाएगा. Okay, so no need to worry. इसको भी grams, if you want to convert into grams, you can convert and get the answer. Or else, units में cancel हो जाएगा, gram cancel हो जाएगा. So you will be getting 106.4 kg. This is 106.4 kg. Clear है? So you will get 106.4 kg of CaO. Do the write the reaction. 1 mole is giving you 1 mole, matlab 100 grams will give you 56 grams of CaO. So 190 kg will be giving you how much amount? Unitary method. 190 kg क्यों लेना है? Because the entire CaCO3 is not 100% pure. Only 95% of it is CaCO3. So only 190 kgs of it can convert into CaO and CO2. Is this question clear? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
आज जो भी क्वेश्चंस किया है सारे क्लियर है?
Yes, sir.
Kindly
Yes,
solve
sir.
all the questions once again after this lecture, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe in the
Okay, sir.
evening. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If you are having any doubt, kindly ask me. You can ask me. You can ping me on my personal number WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much for today's lecture.